What is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. As you guys can see, the daily login reward is 1 token today, which 1 token's better than 100 MT, but it's nothing to be really excited about. But I'll take my free token every single time. As you guys can see, yes, we are level 40, so I'm no longer grinding those XP challenges, but we'll go over kind of the daily ones and what to expect this week. The MT is low. A lot of it is in my auctions because I did snipe quite a bit. But guys, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button. Let's see what today's no money spent episode is all about. So kind of going over what I did yesterday. Obviously, I continue to play Triple Threat Online, snipe, build that MT up, as well as buying some new players to the squad. So one player I want to get today is Deron Williams. I already have him, but I want to get a little bit better one. Whether that's a diamond shoe, diamond contract, badge out, I want to find the right one for me. So I'm going to be on the prowl for a Deron Williams today. For example, like this one right here is going for 100k. Now, is it worth it to pay an extra 100k for a card like this? Has a little better lateral quickness. The big thing here is going to be looking at the badges. So if he has the range extender, which for whatever reason he doesn't have range extender, if he did, then it might have been worth it, but he doesn't. So obviously not worth Deron Williams. But I'm just gonna scroll. What I always do is I scroll to the 4-hour mark on Deron Williams, see if there's anything that I personally like with the card that's different from the rest. Not necessarily looking at the price, but more looking at the badges, the shoes, everything like that. Because for me, I want to get right for the 250k tournament. That's why I'm spending a decent amount of my MT. Because if you look at what I purchased yesterday, I'll show you guys. I bought Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he's going for around 150. I spent about 250 on mine, and just look at the badges. He had an extra Hall of Fame badge with that being Pick Dodger, which with the right lineup, he can guard one of the primary ball handlers. Right now, I don't have him doing that. But if I get a little bit taller of a lineup, maybe even get like Dominique at the 2, because I'm going to pick up Dominique at some point. Then Giannis can guard the ball, and he would be very, very tough at that. Had the Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, came with 30 gold badges, and just those alone, in my opinion, were worth that extra. The extra that I paid for Giannis, in my opinion. I did pay a lot more, but in my opinion, it was definitely worth it. Same thing with John Stockton. I would say I paid probably 60,000 more for John Stockton with Hall of Fame range extender. So I applied a lot of the gold badges that you see to John Stockton. He didn't have all of these. I wish he did, because it cost me quite a bit to get all of them. But yeah, he did come with the Hall of Fame range. And I did apply some badges. I still need to upgrade a few of these badges. And let me tell you, badges are so expensive. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Every time I'll just go in here, see if I can get a cheap badge that I don't have yet, because badges are so taxing. They're like, it's just crazy to think about how much badges are just alone. So I did put a bunch of badges on my Stockton, also on Giannis. So as far as badges I want on Giannis, I don't think he can I don't even think this Giannis can get brick wall, to be honest with you. I wish he could. Maybe he already has it, but hopefully he at least can get brick wall, because I do set a lot of screens with Giannis. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I would like him as my primary. Oh, he does have gold brick wall, which is a W, because I set a lot of my screens with Giannis. But as far as badges I want to upgrade, apply, I do want to upgrade. Where is it? Oh, it must not be upgradable, because he has Lob City Finisher, but it must not be upgradable from the bronze that it's on. Because that's a badge I was hoping that I would be able to upgrade. But a lot with Giannis, a lot of his badges honestly aren't even that upgradable. So like the Lob City Finishers are not upgradable. The Moving Truck, those types of badges aren't upgradable. And I wish they were for Giannis, but still. A Giannis with 40 or 30 gold badges and an extra Hall of Fame badge, in my opinion, was definitely worth it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at as far as Deron Williams. Obviously, this is my just unofficial lineup. Obviously, I'm probably not going to play these two together. I'm going to sell Manu Ginobili probably at some point today. Honestly, I'm going to see if there's a good time slot to sell him, because I want to put him up at some point today and see what I can get out of him. So if there's a good time slot today, I'll probably put him up. I don't really like that time slot right there, so I'll just wait a little bit. But definitely want to get Manu up on the auction house today and just see what he goes for. I don't know exactly what he's going to go for. I'll probably sell all of these guys. Try to maximize my MT count right now. That's probably what I'm going to do. Sell Willis Reed. Sell all of these guys. I'll probably keep Porzingis, because I do like him and think he has a decent chance of playing for me in the tournament this upcoming weekend. But my main goal today is maximizing my team. I still have a ton of players in my collections that I could sell as well. A ton of uniforms. I could make a ton off my badges as well, but I'm trying not to sell everything just to get my squad right. I want to just continue to build. I want to see what diamond contracts go for today, because I would like to get a little profit out of my diamond contract. I wish it would go for 30k, but I might have to just take my 26K and live with it. I really might for that diamond contract, because I don't know if it's going to go up in price. But I'm going to sell these injury cards that I do have in here, as well as all of my shoe cards. Where are my shoes? I'm going to sell any extra shoes I have as well. Now, these diamond shoes I'll probably get rid of today at some point as well, but it's just, I mean, it's tough because this diamond shoe doesn't go for anything. I wonder if either of these go for anything. This one's a 3-point shoe. This one might go for something, 15K. That, or 9, I saw 9K, yikes. Hopefully it goes for at least 15K, because otherwise I might be on the struggle bus as far as MT is concerned. But the good thing about it is I got all my XP done. As far as you guys are concerned, score 4 points with any point guard. Super easy to do. Player from the Magic earned 3 blocks and 3 rebounds. Like, come on, 2K. That's actually a tough challenge for 200 XP. Tell me why scoring 4 points with a point guard is 200 XP, and then earning 3 blocks and 3 rebounds is 200 XP. That's OD. Win a game with triple threat offline with 3 players from the Pelicans. So listen, if I have any Pelicans players and they're going for something, I might put them up today. I really might put them up today. So like a Zion and Drew Holiday might go for more today because they do play on the Pelicans. So we're gonna see if their prices are raised just a little bit. As you guys can see, they are. They're up a little bit, no doubt about it. So something to note if you do have any Pelicans players, to probably try to sell them today. Remember, we are going to get content tomorrow, which does mean new XP challenges. So if you're on the ground for Curry, remember, you have a little while left. You have where's the timer at? You have 12 days left. Now, 12 days goes by very, very fast. Just remember, we're probably going to get 3 content drops. Is that right? 3 content drops in those 12 days. So that's important to remember. But guys, we're 6 days away from the $250,000 tournament. If you do plan on playing in that, if you do and you are no money spent like I am, try to get the best squad out there. Try to. I mean, if you can get Steph Curry, that's obviously the best. But then just focus on getting, the best cards to give you a chance. In my opinion, I think Giannis is there. Paul George is another guy I picked up yesterday with some extra Hall of Fame badges. He had Hall of Fame box and Hall of Fame interceptor, and I picked him up. You need to obviously apply some badges to PG as well, but definitely some good things to take away about what I bought yesterday. Obviously, the MT is down there a little bit. A lot of it's in my auctions though, but I probably, on Giannis, Paul George, and Stockton, I probably spent close to 550,000 MT just on those players. It's ridiculous to think about, but in my opinion, it was worth it because all these players aren't lock-in players, so I'll be able to resell them after this weekend. And in my opinion, I needed these players. I definitely needed them to really maximize my squad right now. Other than that, I mean, I just need to keep thinning out all of these jerseys, because some of these jerseys, I'm going to put them all up. I don't know if any of them sell for anything or not, but I'm going to see like 900. Could I get 900 out of that? Possibly, if people are going for their collector level, whatever. I might be able to sell these jerseys for at least a little bit of something, maybe maximize my MT a little bit ahead of this weekend. And then after this weekend, guys, I'm going to sell every card that's not a reward player. To say the least, that's how I'm looking, because you guys got to remember, until these 12 days are up, there's nothing for me to do. Nothing for me to do after this weekend on my own account. I have everything completed that I want to complete. Obviously, I need to play next week's MyTeam Unlimited, but there's nothing else for me to do. So as far as you guys are concerned, if you guys aren't playing this weekend, just keep saving your MT, because here's the thing about it. We're going to continue to get better and better players. So in my opinion, it's not worth just going out and buying, a Pink Diamond Dominique. Obviously, for me, I want a Pink Diamond Dominique at some point today. But for the majority of the community, they don't need to go out and go crazy on the MT. Remember, the only things, in my opinion, that won't lose a ton of value are Manu and Dominique Wilkins. Those are it. All these cards will continue to lose value 100% because they're not locked in for anything. As you guys saw with this Chris Webber card, Chris Webber's price has continued to go up because of the lock-in for Draymond Green. So if they lock in for something decent, their price has a chance to go up. As you guys are seeing, even Latrell Sprewell is decent enough to keep these guys' price, above where it probably should and deserves to be. I will say this, the one thing I wish was more rewarding as far as MT is concerned is Triple Threat Online. Here's the thing about Triple Threat Online. My opinion, it's a great way to make tokens, but on the MT side, it's a little tougher, because what most people need to take into consider is if they use a good enough player. Let's say they run an Amethyst with 2 bronzes, or all good players, the contracts are going to add up over time. So let's say you run 3 good players, 3 pink diamonds. Let's say on average, I'm going to go even less, 400 MT per every 5 games for each player. So you're looking at over 200 MT that you have to apply just with contracts on every triple threat online game. And if people, let's say the average person goes 5 and 5, is it really worth it for MT? It's tough. It's tough to even make your MT back, if you want me to be honest with you. I get you got the MT wheel, you got all this stuff, but it is so tough if you can't consistently win in triple threat online to keep playing it. Now, I win basically almost every game I play, and it is still tough to make a good amount of MT within triple threat online. So as far as MT is concerned, there is not really a great mode to make MT with, and that's something that concerns me about being no money spent this year. For me, I think the best way to obviously make MT, and the best way for me so far, has been sniping. But for everybody else, you can obviously play triple threat online, make a ton of MT. MyTeam Unlimited this year, if you haven't done it yet, you get some very good packs at the Amethyst tier and the Diamond tier that are very rewarding. I will say that right away. You get some very rewarding packs there, including, I think you get, at least I got a Hall of Fame badge, I do believe, which is very valuable. So definitely, if you haven't yet, try to grind that MyTeam Unlimited before the 12 days are up. Not even just for Paul Pierce, for the other rewards that are there. MyTeam Limited, you can pull, 2,000, 3,000 MT, you can pull packs, but remember, the contracts do add up with everything you do. And so honestly, other than that, the only really reason I think triple threat online is worth it is for tokens. As you guys can see, I got 314 tokens. If I truly did want to, if I wanted to, I could get JoJo White and be 30 tokens away from my next player. Now, I don't think I'm going to redeem JoJo because I don't personally think he's worth it. I'm going to wait till the next season. But triple threat online is definitely worth it for tokens. And if they ever come out with the token market, then you'll be able to go absolutely crazy. So that's one thing I see very beneficial of triple threat online. The only other thing for me that I might grind is just these 50 tokens. Because if you finish all 10 of these, you get 50 tokens. And I'm already 8 out of 10. So as long as I get 75 more triple threat online wins, as well as 23 more unlimited wins, that's a free 50 tokens. And 50 tokens is pretty valuable. It really is. So I might try doing that. But I'm not going to go for any of these balls. I know some people have went for all these balls, and I just truly don't think it's worth it. As far as dropping 500 balls, you do get a free 5,000 XP, which is I'm probably going to do, which is going to be nice. Obviously, collecting cards, you're a long way from Dame or Jason Tatum. So in my opinion, obviously nothing there to be worried about. And then as far as domination is concerned, nothing really here to worry about either. I mean, you could get 3,000 or you can get 20,000 MT for completing domination, which isn't bad, but to really get the big 75 to 1,000, you got to complete both dominations, which the other one's not even available yet. So as far as what I'm looking at today, probably continue to work on those unlimited wins just to get ready for this upcoming weekend and get closer to these 50 tokens. So guys, I'm going to hop into an unlimited game just to see how it is. Obviously, this lineup I have right here is very unofficial. I would say probably 4 of these guys will be playing this weekend, probably. Just with the content I think we're going to get this week. Maybe 5 of these guys are going to play this weekend. But I think we're going to get some fire content this week that's just going to change my roster completely around. As you guys can see right now, I'm running Deron and Steph together. But I really want to put Giannis on the ball with this Hall of Fame Big Dodger. So we're going to see what happens with whoever I run up against. But guys, let's see how these guys play in a MyTeam Unlimited game. Looking at this guy's lineup, he has Deron Williams, Dominique Wilkins, Braun, AD, and Hakeem, and I just really feel bad for this guy I'm playing against. Imagine running up against a squad like mine with a squad like his. I feel very bad for Jovain 1222. He didn't even play a quarter. I just hope this is how qualifiers goes. You match up against a squad like mine, you quit right away, and I get a free win. I hope this is how qualifiers goes, because if this is how qualifiers goes, it's a pretty good early indication for me, because hey, match up versus a guy like that, get a free win, and hey, just keep moving on. But that's how I hope it. That's how I hope qualifier goes. To be honest with you guys, as you guys can see, I did get another unlimited win. So now I'm 22 wins away and a ton of triple threat online wins away. Let's hop into another unlimited game to see if we can get another quit. This guy's lineup is a little bit better. He has Stockton, Dominique, Paul George, Larry Bird, and Hakeem. So he's got a decent enough lineup. I'll still take my lineup every single day of the week. My eyes, I don't know what I'm seeing. Can we just please take custom courts out of NBA 2K21? This is terrible. My eyes are like bleeding and the game hasn't even started. Oh my lord. And he's running his zone. That's alright. Over there. Alright, come on. You're running his zone. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. Deron Williams, first shot of the game. He didn't have much space, but that's a good shot from Deron. I do like Deron Williams. I like John Stockton, and I like Steph Curry. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a predicament right now because I don't know if I should run all of those guys or what to really do. But I would say Deron Williams, I feel like, can play the shooting guard position. Right now I am at point guard, but I feel like he can play the shooting guard position because of his wingspan. Like, his wingspan just makes him look a lot longer than he is, you know, or a lot taller than he is. His wingspan really is a game changer. It's not white with Steph. Can't be white with him. That's got to be green almost every single time. But a very good start to the game, up 6-2 already. And this guy is going to get out of his zone before we know it. Otherwise, he is going to be in a lot of trouble. Did he just... I smoked another one with Steph? Oh my gosh, slightly late. I see it though. He forgot about Steph in the corner. Not a very smart idea for him. And it's important to note, like, I know a lot of people are going to say, like, for the qualifier, you need this, you need that, and you need to play or you need to play a lot of comp, you need to do all this. But the thing is, these are the types of guys you're going to be playing in qualifiers. So knowing how to force people to quit is about more important than anything in the game. You know, you need a green shot. You need to be able to play defense. Those are probably the two biggest things that I noticed last year that I did at a high rate that got a lot of quits. Forcing turnovers and forcing, you know, green and shots. Basically, taking away their will to play is really the main thing. Like, this guy has to be close to quitting because of just how he's flustered on offense. I haven't missed yet, thankfully. I've whited plenty of shots, but I haven't missed yet. And just offensively, he's rattled. He's definitely super, super rattled right now. As you guys can see, Steph, we're pulling on the break. Why not? Steph, man. Just set the feet, man. I'm getting so blessed with whites with Steph Curry. But if this is what the game mode is played on this weekend, greening will not really matter too much. Same thing in the very first quarter of the game, we do get a quit, and this is a good sign for this upcoming weekend. Just in the matter of 5 minutes, we did get 2 big quits, which I'm creeping up there towards the unlimited wins. Now, I don't know if the XP carries over. I think it resets at the start of the next season, but hopefully it continues. So then, you know, the next season you need 300,000 XP. That's what I would like to see, so I get rewarded for doing all this. But more than anything, I'm just doing it for those 50 tokens. I don't have any new packs to rip, no new locker codes, anything like that. And I don't really feel comfortable buying JoJo White, but I can't wait. You guys got to realize, in 12 days, this whole journey starts over again. That's why I feel like Nobody Spent is never going to be dead in the game. And the next 12 days might be interesting, but after that, we're going to have everything new to grind again. Whether it's new spotlights, new domination, new triple threat offline, new unlimited. We're just going to have to regrind everything. But for now, still focus on getting Steph Curry. I didn't green a shot with Steph, and he knocked down. He was 5 for 5. 0 of them were green. That tells you enough. That tells you what you need to know about Steph Curry. Whether you're good at the game or not, if he gets a wide open shot, he's probably going to knock it down with the difficulty unlimited is on right now. But that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.